The bottleneck effect can be easily confused with the founder effect. However, I'm going to give you one analogy in one example that is going to elaborate on the bottleneck effect, as it's going to help you to separate the bottleneck effect from the founder effect. So the bottleneck effect is when you have a reduction in the genes of the traits inside your current population. However, the founder effect is when you have the traits migrating to a different place, starting a new gene pool somewhere else. The bottleneck effect usually occurs due to a natural disaster, for example. So let me give you an example. I have 1,000 animals. They have different alleles and different traits, and they go through natural selection and group selection and everything. Suddenly you have an earthquake which kills 700 of our population. And it also kills pretty randomly many organisms that have specific set of traits and genes. Because we have suddenly less population comparing to the bigger population, and we have less traits and genes to select from in the future comparing to the big population, we call it the bottleneck effect. Bottleneck means, imagine a bottleneck. The entire bottle is in one diameter, but the bottleneck itself is very small. So when it comes to our population, our entire population was 1,000 individuals. But due to the natural disaster, we reduced the number of individuals to around 300. Now the 1,000 could have 20 different traits and genes, for example, for different things, alleles. But the 300 are going to have less traits to choose from in the future when it comes to evolution mechanisms. This is why we call it the bottleneck effect, comparing to the founder effect, which is when small group from our population is going to migrate to a different place. The bottleneck effect is when you just reduce the genes of our population. I hope this video made sense, and I will see you next time.